Hey everybody, it's your boy Jay Rich. You know me, Spider-Man all day, every day. Let's do a non-spoiler talk about Creed 3.
I need you to let go of your fear. Let go of the guilt. Let go of whatever was and walk into what is.
I feel those chains are breaking, yeah. I fear God, I don't fear death. I see those stripes and take a step.
Okay, so I came into this with, I wouldn't say low expectations. I was just kind of like middle of the ground. But let me tell you, I was completely surprised on how well this movie was put together. Props to Michael B. Jordan for directing. Like, what? Let me say how everybody did a great job. I mean, down to the acting. Yo, this right now is Jonathan Majors. It's his year. Like, he's killing it out here in these movies. Whether the movie is even good or bad, he kills it. This movie, he was a villain with a purpose that you could understand, that you can sympathize with, and he gave a level of realism to the character, whereas if you were in his shoes, you would probably act the same way. I stayed super far away from as much as possible. I saw one trailer and that was it. Wow, this was so cool because, you know, at this point, Adonis Creed is retiring. You know, he's made his money, he's made his fame, he's good. He's retiring from boxing. And then boom, out of nowhere, he runs into his old homie, Damien, who when they were younger, he was gonna be, like, he was like destined to be the greatest. But then, unfortunate events, and he's got locked up. So now, Damien's like, yo, I wanna get back in the ring, I deserve a spot, you know how good I was. And things unfold to leading up to this dramatic, the connection felt real between Adonis and Damien, because you could tell they were like old homies. Some of you know what I'm talking about. When you meet your homie, it could be decades. The second you meet him, you know, yeah. But there still was a little bit of something there that created a distance. And part of it was Damien feeling like, I should have the life that you're living. And, you know, that unfolds throughout the movie. Let me tell you, the cinematography was dope. Like, there were some shots that there were some creative shots, especially in the third act. There were some very creative shots that made this feel like grand, and it was just done really well. The music was phenomenal. Like, I loved the music. Like, I need to get that soundtrack ASAP. That soundtrack was absolute fire. And seeing, you know, the turmoils and struggles between friends and family, and like, that drama it didn't feel forced, it didn't feel cheesy, everything felt natural. And when things were like, that were supposed to get you in the feels, they got you in the feels. And then when it was time to throw down, man. So, like, this movie definitely pulls you in, but it gives you that whole, like, dramatic action and angles and all the stuff that I love to see in anime. And even the ending, there was so many shots and scenes where I was like, yo, I remember that in this anime. Mostly it felt like there was like Dragon Ball Z and Hajime no Ippo stuff, but like, it wasn't like fantastical flying and all that stuff. But I mean, just like little effects that they did, like the way the camera angle moved on like certain hits, and like you see like somebody get hit in the stomach and like the sweat just like blows off their back, and like, it was just, they even did never mind. All right, Normally I do like a number grading. I'm no longer gonna do that. I have a new rating system. So I'm gonna say I'm going to give Creed 3. I'm gonna say it was fantastic. This felt like I was watching a properly adapted live action anime. Comment below, tell me what you thought about it and all that other stuff. Like, subscribe, and you know the deal. Come on, help a brother out.